Hey guys, hope you are doing well. Today we will be learning a very special formula in Excel, that is the XLOOKUP function. Many of you must be aware of the old Vlookup function, but the XLOOKUP is the advanced version of this Vlookup formula. I'm sure after learning this XLOOKUP formula, you will start using this in your day-to-day activity and the data crunching instead of the Vlookup. So without wasting any further time, let's jump into the screen and learn how the XLOOKUP works and what are the benefits it carries over the VLOOKUP formula. So we have some random data with us, which is having name of the student, subject, score, gender and location of the student along with the student ID. Now we will try to fetch the data using the VLOOKUP and XLOOKUP formula and see what magic XLOOKUP creates over the VLOOKUP. Say for example, we have to find subject, score, gender and location for a particular student, and that we have to do using VLOOKUP. Then what needs to be done? I take a name from this data, Eva. I type Eva here. Now, if I have to get the subject of Eva, what needs to be done in VLOOKUP? Equal to VLOOKUP, bracket open, lookup value, that is Eva. I'll look up into this column and I have to select this column also because I want the subject. Now the subject is in second place of the table, then I have to press 2 and then 0. See, Eva is having the science subject, so science is there. Now I'll mention one thing here. If anybody of you is not aware of the VLOOKUP, then there is a video which I have made over the VLOOKUP formula, detailed video over the VLOOKUP formula, which you can see from the above mentioned link. Okay. Now continuing with our example. Now again we have to see the score of Eva has. Again we have to apply VLOOKUP, search values Eva. Select the area where the name is there. Select the array where the name is there. Now the score is in third column. So I have to select all three columns. As the score is in third column, then I have to press 3, 0, score is there. Same way I'll do for gender quickly. Again this, gender F4, 4, then 0. And similarly for the Eva. And similarly I'm doing for searching the location. Location is in 5th place, so I'll press 5th, London. So you can see for getting all such details, I have to put various VLOOKUP formulas and fetch the details. Same ways if I change the name, I get it John. Now my formulas are fixed, so I'm getting all the details. Now here comes the magic of the XLOOKUP. Now you can see what XLOOKUP can do. We are taking the same example of Eva again. I'll change the above values also. Eva, yes. Pressing XLOOKUP. Now here you can see the parameter lookup value. Lookup value was Eva. The student name, yes, here it is. The next value is lookup array. I am looking for the name. So in which array the name is lying? The name is lying in this array. So I'll select this array, press F4 to fix the values. The return array, I want the subject. I want the subject. So I am just selecting the subject array, F4, press science, obviously. So there has happened nothing magical which we were expecting. Now I'll show you what is the change. So we have just selected the return array, a single return array, a single column now. If I change, I'll retype the formula again to show the magic. XLOOKUP, XLOOKUP, my lookup value. My lookup array is here. Now I'm looking for the range for subject, score, gender and location. So I'll select the full return range. That range will be returned to me. I'll freeze the range and I'll press enter. Now you see the magic, bingo. All the 4 things are returned to us by a click of single formula. Unlike as we did in VLOOKUP, we place 4 formulas, 4 VLOOKUPs there. Correct? Now we will see the second trick or second magic of XLOOKUP over VLOOKUP. As we know, VLOOKUP has a constraint to return the value if it is on the left side of the search value. The VLOOKUP always return the value if it is on the right side of the search value. That is, it searches from the left to right. Now understanding the same thing through an example, if I want student ID of Eva, now what needs to be done while using VLOOKUP? So let's try VLOOKUP. My lookup value is Eva and the lookup array is name. Now the student ID needs to be returned. It is on the left side of the search value. I select that. Freeze the columns. Now what needs to be put here to get the value? If the array size is of 2 columns, is it 2 minus 1 as it is on the left side? What needs to be done? Let's try with 2. Error. So it won't work. If somebody says it is on the left side, can we put minus 1? No. Error. Practically, to overcome such situations, such scenarios, what we do, we just bring the return value to the right of the search value. Search value is the name, return value is student ID. So I just brought the return value, that is the student ID, on the right of the name, that is our search value. So again, putting the VLOOKUP formula in the same manner as we did for getting the values for subject, score, gender and location. My lookup value is Eva. It is in this array and return value, that is the student ID, is on the right. But the table size is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we will put 6 there. See, for Eva it is 106. Now how to overcome this left lookup sort of problem? The solution is there with XLOOKUP. XLOOKUP. Now the lookup value is again Eva. Now see carefully, I am selecting the lookup array, that is the name. Now return array. What is the return array here? I am going to very first column. Here it is. Freezing that column. Bracket close. Enter. See. The same result we got. 106 is the student ID which was on the left side of the lookup value. So this is the beauty of the XLOOKUP over VLOOKUP, where we can overcome all the challenges which we were facing in the VLOOKUP formula. So guys, I would request to use XLOOKUP formula much more as compared to the VLOOKUP. Obviously VLOOKUP cannot be replaced at any point of time 100%, but obviously bringing XLOOKUP into the practice will make you more dynamic and more smart and give the effective results. Hope you are liking this video. If in case you have any questions, you can comment below. I'll get back to you. And for learning any other formula, you may comment in the comment section. Thank you. Stay safe, stay happy. Goodbye.